Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com. In this video, we're going to be going over a few things, the biggest mistakes when wiring subs to amplifiers. Right off the rip, people not knowing what different ohm loads are, that's going to be the biggest thing. If you don't know what that is, please look at that first, because this is what's going to make your amplifier perform optimally or horribly. Because if you have the wrong ohm load wired to your amplifier, you could either blow it up or it could put out no power or very little power whatsoever. For instance, if you have a single dual 2 subwoofer, you're going to be able to wire that sub to a 1 ohm load versus, and also a 4 ohm load. If you have a dual 1 ohm, you're going to be able to wire that to a 1/2 ohm, but some of your amplifiers might not, that you're trying to use for it, might not be able to be wired to a 1/2 ohm load, so you could potentially blow your subwoofer. Same thing with 2 subs. If you have 2 dual 2s, you're going to be at 1/2 ohm or 2 ohm. So this is why it's important, because a lot of amplifiers won't run at 1/2 ohm. And also the other thing is going to be using the correct size of wire, not just for your power and ground. Like this amplifier's Easy Power 810 requires 2 0 gauge positives and 2 0 gauge negatives. There's a reason for that. It's a very powerful amplifier, so you need to make sure you have proper wire size going to not just into the amplifier, but away from the amplifier through your speaker terminal for your wires right here going over to your subwoofers. The wires on this is 8 gauge, so you're going to want to make sure you're using 8 gauge power wires or speaker wires going over to your subwoofers. There's a reason for that. The other thing is going to be making sure you have the electrical to, once you do have everything wired, this is like a little bonus tip, you want to make sure you have the proper electrical to run your amplifier efficiently. Like, if you don't have enough power to run it, it's not going to be able to put out the power that it's designed to, because it's struggling, not having the juice, the amperage, the voltage from your electrical to do the job that it needs to do. So keep those things in mind. Make sure you're using the right size wire. Make sure you're wiring your stuff up right. There's absolutely no reason in this day and age to be wiring your stuff incorrectly, because online, I've even made videos on my YouTube channel. We can link them in the description, but I made 2 videos showing how to wire like a single subwoofer, how to wire 2 subwoofers, and I literally draw it out on a piece of paper for you to see, so you don't mess this up, because it's very important for you to get a good result, good performance and experience out of your car audio subwoofer system. So be sure to check those out. You can go anywhere online. You can probably just type it into the internet now, like, how do I wire 2 dual 2 subwoofers to a 1/2 ohm load? It will probably pull something up for you very easy. So there's absolutely no reason to be incorrectly wiring something in this day and age. If you need anything, hit us up, downforsoundshop.com, or give us a call, 702-701-9800. Later. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.